You just had probably the biggest cry of your entire life. I mean, seriously, it was so powerful that you purged your deepest blockage. There are no coincidences in the universe. God brought you here to this video for a reason. If you just experienced this in these last couple of days, then you, my friend, are ready. God wants you to begin to create. God wants you to stop consuming, and God wants you to stop being still. It's time that you speak your truth. It's time that you begin to create. If you have been guided to create social media content speaking about spirituality and become a spiritual guru, teacher, or whatever, it is time now. One of your deepest blockages that is limiting you from this purpose that you have is gone now because you cried it out. This cry that you just had is so incredibly powerful because you just let go generations of trauma and karma that you have accumulated for yourself. You are a celestial being, a soul that came from the highest realms to come down here to this universe to have an experience. When you came down to earth, you had many lives here and you contracted a lot of karma or lower energy. In this life, it is your mission to let go of these traumas and karmas. And one of these blockages you just released. This blockage was so major in your life. This blockage was a blockage of fear of failure. This blockage was stopping you from reaching your highest self, your best self, your supreme self. This version of self is called the Magnus Opus, or your Philosopher's Stone in alchemy. Because you have released this blockage, you can now form your supreme version of self inside of your alchemic practices. When you are meditating, you can now visualize the best version of yourself, and this blockage that you released is no longer there anymore. And now you can have Kundalini flow right through your chakras to create or access or connect this version of yourself. This version of yourself is going to help you in your soul's purpose. Now, not every light worker is meant to do social media content, but most are meant to be spiritual teachers or healers. If you are the type of light worker that knows you're going to be a healer, but you don't vibe with social media content, that is totally okay. The universe is going to push you towards opportunities where you can be a healer in the 3D. Maybe it can be a different career. Maybe you will start, I don't know, a community of some sorts. Maybe you can do online content without showing your face. There are many different avenues, and you and your signature and your personality will meet with all of those different avenues. So you must know yourself. And since you released this major blockage that was blocking you from your best self, this will be easy now for you because you have so much clarity now. If you're the type of light worker that is absolutely sure about your purpose, that you want to do maybe this right here, do content or something, start right away. It's time. There's no more stillness anymore. It's time to take action now. Action towards your goals, towards your self-development, towards your spiritual growth, and all that stuff. This video is confirmation you are now in your 5D timeline if you had this enormous, big spiritual cry or purge. If you didn't have this cry or purge, but you still feel good and you woke up the next day feeling refreshed and all that stuff, then you healed, okay? That doesn't mean you have to cry to heal, but in the future, you will have this cry. Every light worker, every ascended master is going to have this big purge, this big cry, the biggest cry of their life. I am Edgar, the Alchemist, your spiritual mentor, your soul brother, Arcturian, Syrian, Ascended Master. I love you very, very much. Keep doing your thing. If you vibe with any of my message, hit like and subscribe. If you want a consultation with myself or a private reading with myself as well, all those links are in the video description down below. I love you very much, my fellow alchemist, my fellow lightworker. You got this. Keep believing in yourself and take action. It's time now.